What's going on, everybody? Remy here for the Rodeo Plays, and welcome back to another heart-stealing episode of Persona 5 The Royal right here on the channel. I'm going to be honest with you, I did this intro already. I recorded about 20 minutes of this Let's Play, only to find out that my audio had stuttered for whatever reason. I think I fixed the problem. Hopefully I did, because if I didn't, I'm going to be really pissed, because I don't want to have to record all of this all over again. Because like I said, that was about 20 minutes of my time wasted. So, yeah, here we are. So, all you need to know from the piece of the video that's gone is that Kaneshiro turned himself into the police. He called off our debt and deleted the photos. We now have rank 3 guts. It's guts. We have rank 3 guts, and literally I just finished setting up for Kawakami's confidant. So now we have her under our belt. Other than that, no. Nothing else really happened within those 20 minutes. So, yeah. So hopefully, like I said, everything goes well this time so we don't have a repeat of that. Now, enough of the bullshit. Let's get to the actual episode. Hi. I'm taking my lessons for today. Instead of regular lessons, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Weird. He was going totally against the curriculum. All that stuff about slacking off was a little odd too. Wait a sec. Is this what she meant by ditch class? Yeah, so by starting her confidant, she now allows us to skip class every now and again. I would have thought she'd let you leave the room or something, but I guess I can't really complain. Slacking off in Kawakami's class. With Kawakami's help, you'll be able to slack off in class on certain days. Use this free time to do various things such as reading or having infiltration tools. However, you'll gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Please keep the trade-off in mind. So either do you want to increase your social stat, or do you want to do other shit for your Phantom Thief life? Kawakami's being kind enough to give us this free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So, what's the plan? Make infiltration tools, sleep, listen to the lecture. I'm gonna listen to the lecture.
What?
Oh, so you just want to listen to the lecture? I guess if that's what you really want. Funny enough, I seen a meme about this. Like, because you can craft infiltration tools here. It was a meme on Reddit. Somebody said, teacher, the thug student's making bombs again. Oh shit, I fucking love Personas. I love fucking Personas, the Persona subreddit. That shit is fun. Ooh, seems like you're a little smarter after taking your studies so seriously. Big! Fucking love it! Hold up, and that's scholarly. Makoto, I'm heading your way after this.
Alright.
Your knowledge has increased to scholarly. I'm surprised you actually chose to study. You could have done anything. I could have, but by choosing to do what I did, now we in business. Who texted me? Oh, alright, Yusuke. Any other confidants? I can start up Makoto now. Yusuke goes up, Takemi goes up. Alright. Do I have any requests? That'd be nice to know. Nope, I'm all caught up. Cool. And that means I ain't getting no more until, actually, am I all caught up? I feel like I'm missing something. That's system. Quest. Progress. Okay, no, I'm all caught up. Okay. So, I'm gonna head to the 3rd floor. So we go ahead and get Makoto's confidant started. We might as well.
Hey.
Alright. You need something? You need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study, perhaps? Here to see you.
Do you have a minute?
This way your studies are paying off. Hey, we're working hard. It seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. Just enough. That's how they should put it. Seems I have just enough. Alright? This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bonds with her. There's something I want to ask you. If you don't get it, if this doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is, I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. Of course I actually do. Alright.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
Sure.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded.
Give me a second. Alright, I'm playing around with game audio, so this is, while also serving as a video to go up, it's also serving as a testing ground to rework the audio. So we'll see how that goes.
I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
That's not totally true.
Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
The arcade.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself.
Package should be going right now. We about to go play some Time Crisis. Yo, if anyone, not even anyone, I expect damn near everyone who has been to a movie theaters and been to the arcade, if you tell me you've been to a movie theaters, been to the arcade, and never played Time Crisis, me and you need to have a chat. Me and you need to have a one-on-one chat. Despite the fact you never beat that game, Time Crisis is the shit.
Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Well, in a way, you can count this as another form of studying. It'll be a field trip.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Oh, we're going right now. Okay, I was joking, but alright, cool, let's do it.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Wanna try it out?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
Dakota's loud playing is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the video game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
That might just work.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
That was a new side of you.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
Hey, every little bit helps. I sense a strong resolve from Makoto.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
Maybe.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up on our list is the Priestess Arcana, rank 1. New ability, Shadow Calculus. Allow you to see skills and potential idle jobs on the analysis screen.
Alright.
So cool. Alright.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right?
I don't know how to answer that question, so I'll just say, why are you asking?
I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes.
Okay, cool. I'm about to say, the next thing you say determines if I answer yes I went or no I didn't.
To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home.
I'm with it. It's alright.
Thank you.
It's still going. Okay. Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's been a little fun. Let's go again sometimes.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn. But before that, we should go to the red light district, like we discussed before. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to keep you. Care for your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
See you. Alright, so there's 2 new confidants we got in this episode. Loving it. Well, not in this episode, but in general.
Ah, you're
We're
back.
Who calling me?
Hey, inmate!
You ever forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You ever not keep waiting for too long? We're waiting in front of the door for you. How the hell do y'all keep getting my number? Can we talk about this? I don't like this. Oh, that's my job. Y'all can fuck off. Let me see. This is not my map. So I can. What's this? Mishima. Ooh, I actually need to go do the fortune teller. Oh fuck! But I can go do a catchy. Oh, I hate it. I fucking hate it. Oh come on! You can't do this to me. Do I start a new confidant or go hang out with a catchy? Fuck, I might gotta go hang out with a catchy. I'm hanging out with a catchy. Fuck. I hate it. I fucking hate it. You can't give me difficult options like that. That's not fun. What's going on, man?
Hi.
Hey, Ursutu. Good evening. There's actually a prophilic cafe right over there. I was hoping we could discuss things over some tea, but I think it'll cause trouble for you, so maybe next time. It's probably because of the TV appearances, but I've been getting some rather unreasonable fans. Whoever I spend time with in public is soon judged and lambasted on social media, declaring my company is not intelligent enough or attractive enough for me. It's honestly a real nuisance. We actually must have a discussion at the cafe nearby. To my knowledge, I should be able to have a discussion with the catchy. Oh, thank God I leveled up my knowledge not too long ago. And came over relax until my fuck.
Sorry to bother you.
I hate y'all. Oh my god, y'all just dangle the prize in my face and just say, we're just gonna take this back. You don't mind, right? Ah, fuck. Actually, nope. We're gonna fix this problem right now. Ah, but do I want to? I could hang out with the twins, but I don't really want to do that. At least you can hold on, because that's not going nowhere. Fuck it, let's start your coffin out. I'll do this tomorrow. Hey, is that fortune teller everyone was talking about? Are you gonna get your fortune read? Yeah, I am.
Greetings.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat. Oh, fuck it. Let's get it popping.
Hello.
Hello there. Is this your first time here? Yes, it's not often like a young man stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Shihaya Mifune. How are we reading your fortune today? You can begin by telling me your name. I'm Akira Gurusu. Ah, Akira Gurusu-san. I see. Your name is quite lucky. And aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? How do you read fortunes? Well, I use tarot cards to foretell the future. Now then, let's start with the initial reading. The test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Oh, divine powers, bring forth this boy's fortune. Your first card is... I see. As for the second, the next one is...
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There'll be new wealth in your future. Your financial future is looking good today. The wealth of which I speak of will come from your house. Head home without detour, and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. I'll do just that.
Yes.
As you should. Fate is absolute. But what is this? How strange, Kusu-san. The general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin and an inmate locked away in a lonely cell? You seem to be a good person, Kusu-san, but are you perhaps mixed in with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, my. It seems continuing down your certain path will lead you to death. And how can I avoid that? I cannot offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
If the deviation comes to me, this clearly. If the deviation is coming to me this clearly, the truth is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is this, my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. When its power is in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. That, I'm gonna tell you like I tell Morgana, that is not a good selling point for me. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. That doesn't sound like it stops death. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth, and be sure to recharge it in the moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cause, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for either to change your very future, yes. And this seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. Yeah, I'm gonna just... So, you really don't want it? Yeah, I'm just go ahead and step away. You said 100K, ugh.
Is that so?
It's a shame. It will be to see the flames of your youth snuffed out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can't help you if you like. I'm gonna just head out, you. 100,000 yen. Actually, your first prediction wasn't even right.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, you're home. I've been waiting for you. What's up?
Oh.
She seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey, Kira, how's your pocket money situation been looking? Eh? You're hopeless.
Fine.
Here.
For real?
What? Is this 5,000 yen? I won some money at the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thanks. See, I can be nice sometimes.
The rest is on you.
Anyways, make sure you close up shop like always.
Hey,
Hey, so, does that mean the fortune teller was right? This is kind of scary.
That's
She
incredible.
even got that mount spot on. Maybe actually highlighted can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Did she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to talk to her again and figure out what to do. And maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
No.
Never mind. It seems like she hired me through and can actually see into the future. Maybe I should go back and get her to read my fortune again. And the Holy Stone, too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. That shit expensive. Damn, I'm trying to live an honest school life and she trying to break the bank with me. Damn. Who texted me? Huh? Who could that be at this hour? Let's go somewhere tomorrow. We've been busy lately, so I want to be able to at least relax on Sunday. Where could be a good place to go? I know. Want to try the fishing pond? Yeah. Ooh, I got a bite. I'll be able to fishers will bite that easily. Let's be in Shinjuku tomorrow then. Night. Hi. They have lots of fish at the pond, right? I can't wait. And a new hangout spot is open to us. Ichigaya. The mud of the Edo Castle still exists here. Okay, juxtaposed with modern life. Downtown fishing. The pond beside the station is a gym. Give it a try. You may land a big one. So the previous Persona 5 game was actually a trophy that you could get from here. But I think they took it out for this game, so yeah. Alright. Also, I love how his phone never needs to be put on a charger. If you could direct me to the company who's making phones like that, that'd be great. Hey. It seems like every time I pick up my phone, that shit is on 20%, anywhere between 20 to 50%. So, I was thinking about the future, with you as the leader and me as your right-hand man. Hey, doesn't that mean in a place like this, we're talking about some shady business deal? I like it. This is shady. Like what regular high school students are today, but at night, you know what I mean? Man, this is getting me pumped. Man, the fish ain't biting. The floor hasn't moved at all. If only there was some master fisher around, and we could steal their ideas.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's Kawakami, isn't it? What's she doing here? Oh crap, she's coming this way.
Jeez.
Two boys fishing at a pond on Sunday, huh? Why are you sitting around like old men? Why don't you go on and do something more exciting? Well, look who's talking! Adults need time to themselves to unwind and clear their thoughts. You'll understand soon enough when you start working in the real world. Oh, sounded real old there, Kawakami. Just bouncing the whole insult right back at her. I love it. That's Miss Kawakami to you. Out outside of school it is.
For real?
Holy crap, Kawakami could be our master fisher, Akira. She's hooking fish like crazy. It's easy. Just clear your mind and free yourself from negative thoughts. The fuck? Are we catching fish or trying to stop the devil might be from killing us? If you get that reference, you get it. If you don't, look it up. So the trick is to not think? How am I supposed to do that? Let go of all worldly desires. I see. So if I tell myself I don't want any fish, nope, that's not gonna work. I'm asking for tips because I want to get fish. It's a nice sunny Sunday. I didn't think I'd be stuck fishing with you two on my day off. Two troublemakers and a no good teacher. Man, so perfect for each other. Yeah, give us some time, Kawakami. I think I can make that more of a reality than you think.
Whoa!
She keeps getting fish even as she nags. I'm impressed. Call her Master Kawakami. She can't even say shit. She's just like... Once again, it's Miss Kawakami.
Wanna head back?
And they gotta see something like that today. Guess we'll head back. That was actually funny. Just say, call her Master. And she's like...
Ah, you're back.
Yeah.
Well then,
Now, Miley, the home shopping program is here today. Wanna go check it out? Not really? Who's texting me? Oh, Yoshida. Damn, I should probably go do that. Ah, but I want my charm up too. God damn, this is really bringing me back. Like, because every time I play Persona games, at this point, I played them so many times that it's at the point now where I just do New Game Plus. So I never have to worry about this, you know? Like, I don't have to worry about getting my social stats up for all this other, for everything else. It's just, oh, okay, I'm good to go. Now it's like, bruh, you got social stats to get up for other people. You might need that. And relax at the bathhouse can help boost your charm.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and it's a medicinal bath. Of course I'm going in. Trying to make like the giant crab off Moana, just be shining. The mugwort bath is warming me up.
Oh.
It came out looking really refreshed. These medicinal baths must be quite effective. Oh, you smell good too. You're looking great. Oh, that ain't enough to boost me. Damn it. At least things are starting to get more roundabout.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should go home before you catch a cold. I need to come in here on a rainy day because rainy days are the days I'm almost certain I can sit in the bath longer. And I really need to grab a goddamn book. This is... I'm everywhere right now, for real.
Oh my god.
It's already July, huh? I hate the rainy seasons, but when it ends, it's just hot. The humidity is what kills me about the Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat in California. Then take your ass back! Not to mention July and August both have 31 days. Summer is long. Now then, Mr. Kurusu, huh?
How about you?
Two people responsible for July and August having 34 days. You know who those people are? It's this one.
This is it.
That's correct.
This one I actually remember. This is actually in Persona 5. Wait, that's right. You may already know this, but the months of July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named the month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt that it would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius, so he added a day. It's a mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly little things like that. Hey, don't get started. I know some females that get real prideful over shit that got no reason to be prideful. Don't just snap at us like that.
Nice going.
Go ahead and get another knowledge buff, because why not? Actually, that's not knowledge, is it? It is knowledge. I thought it was charm for some reason. Well, as far as you're concerned, you're just lucky you get a long vacation. But before that, you have exams. They start next week on the 13th. Don't forget, okay?
Now then.
It's Wednesday, huh? You better make sure you study. Oh man, I'm as smart as I'm gonna get for the time being. Alright, who texted me? Damn, Yusuke really be texting about Shibuya. That's crazy. Can't do Maoki. Yusuke is good. Takemi is good. Ooh, today would actually be good for that bath though. And it's raining too. Don't let it clear up don't let it clear up in the afternoon, because I'm gonna be pissed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the diner actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the diner. That's the move. I'm gonna go to the diner so I can go work on my charm a little bit and work on my knowledge. So yeah, and then if it's still raining, I could go ahead and hop into the hot spring for even more charm. Hell yeah. I was expecting more people. It's so quiet. Yep. You already know I want that fruit tea.
Wow.
Fruits inside tea? They're both fine on their own, don't you think? It is what it is.
Oh.
The skin's looking healthier and moisturized. Let's hope the fruit tea is working. Hold on.
Nice.
All those customers coming in and out was a little annoying, but you look perfectly focused there. You already know what it is?
Wanna head back?
that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home. I'm with it.
Ah, you're back.
Kaneshiro got rid of those photos? And that's what he said. You think we could trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. And so we're all in, we're in the clear then. You can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have had a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did, and that's not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I only hope they don't scoundrel with the photographs. You mean like run off with it? I guess it's possible. After all, loss of a leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of a group. Power vacuum. That is really common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So it all depends on which way it goes. We'll be fine. All we can do now is pray that the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Kaneshiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than this seed of defeated once and for all. That part will be up to Makoto's sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the rest becomes clear. Alright, cool. Covenants? No. Kikigo's nobody's up there. So, god damn it, of course it stopped raining. Well, I'm back in. This is pretty much the whole video. It's just a free video for me to get my stuff up. So, yeah. If you want to skip this episode, I wouldn't be mad at you, because I'm almost certain nothing important's going to happen. Yeah. Temperature is just right.
Oh.
Man, what does it take for that charm, though?
Wanna head back?
I gotta be close at this point, though.
This humidity is
Morning.
overwhelming.
It is quite hot. By the way, Kaneshiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? This King of Heart draws near. The fan of these will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. It's gonna get busy.
True.
This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all of the cases we have now, but we still have the chance. Already done so. But I also need to go to Kikigoji to level up everybody's baton pass, meaning yours and Makoto's. Shit. This is Yusuke again, isn't it? Oh, no, this is actually Makoto. Huh. Let's see what's going on. We have Makoto, On, Kemi. Still raining. I'm almost certain it is. Nope, this guys. Alright, so I'm gonna hang out with Makoto then, because fuck what everybody else is talking about. You ain't done yet. I actually think now you just gotta contact me when that's done. I was like, I'll probably go to the, tonight.
Hey.
Alright, so yeah, we'll
All right then.
Great. Let's meet up after we take out right here. I'm really tired. Never doing this again. Not late night. No late night recordings. Got it. Well, I want to walk around. I mean, I'm ready to leave. Where the hell are you walking around to? We're going straight back to you and get a change. There's so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. And there was quite a few brothels here as well. Very well informed.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras play a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. Since the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, Let's have a look around. At Makoto's request, we walked around separately due to Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her. I believe it. Did you lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He was a scout for a hostess club and making all those girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted to ask if there were any Shugen students who worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, you flustered easily, huh?
No.
Not usually, but it was a little hard to follow what he was saying. I mean, he kept going on and on about how this is a top job for young girls and how they have such a clean workplace. This is how they do it. I learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks again. You seem to have a knack of helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you in the future. So it's quite a result from Makoto. Boom, right too.
Alright.
Also, I need to start using Persona soon. And aside, even though there's a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shugen students. No, I guess they wouldn't come in a uniform either way. Well then. Well, speaking of the devil, you might get a deal with that son of a bitch. Wouldn't you say? That was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her. But why is she here? The after school saloon? What kind of place is that? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Well then, we spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station. I'm with it.
All right then.
Thank you for today. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. This was the first time I ever had to deal with that breaker. Barker. I can't read. I didn't know that you could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Couldn't agree more. Honestly, I realize I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shugen student we saw there. It'd be great if you could come with me for some time. It'd be great if you could come with me. I can't read. It'd be great if you could come help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. If I can get I promise you, if I stop trying to fucking rush past every word I see, I'd be a lot better at this.
You're back.
Alright, so who's on what? Shojiro, Iwa, Nishima. I actually need to go start that quest line with the fortune teller. Anything else I need to do? Also, I do want to run by I needed to run my Shinjuku. Just more so for the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
Yeah, I'm gonna head in here to see if there's a priestess persona that I could get. Yo, Ego, what's poppin', man? How you been?
You certainly seem composed.
Also, I need to do their request, but I'm gonna do that later on.
Time for some rehabilitation.
They
will be reborn anew.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to get this.
I guess it'll give you some protection.
It was better when the fusion alarm was going off. Alright, let's go to
You wish to
fusion.
perform an execution.
Normal. What we got? Ooh, Counselor's Nigimata. That's cool. And I can actually use it. Is there any priestess? Tamlin. I can create Izanagi Pikaro with this. That's not too bad. Nigimata. Okay. Satanta. Whoa. Well, Priestess is Isis.
You okay with this?
Resist despair. That's not actually bad. Save your bloodline. Increase the SP of healing skills by half. Now, does that work for everybody? Just me. I actually need this regardless. So, who let's take? Tamlin and Ice and Eligor. Anybody else I can make? I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't want that, but at the same time, if I could find another way of making it, like if I could get rid of one of my strength arcanas to make that happen, that'd be great. Unicorn's 30 fucking 9. That's crazy. Only Faith is Phoenix for 21. Pisca. There is actually. Oh, I'm not getting blessed today. That's crazy. What about Fool? Since I got 2 of those. Any Priestess? There's Justice. I'll take that as a hard no then. Alright, so I guess I'm getting rid of Tamlin and Eligor.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I want that. Increase damage after a baton pass. We're going with Save the Bloodline. You don't have no healing spells, that's the problem. Let's go with you.
You will receive a fraction of girls. Let us begin.
Boom. And now we have Isis. Resist despair. Alright. What's next? What would I fuse you into? Not much. That's cool. So, actually,
Can you gather them up?
Oh yeah, that's right, that's how I fused you. Anything else? Nico Shogun. I'm not even a high enough level to get that. I need King Front. Damn, I need to be a high ass level for that. I should be able to get you. Nothing is standing out right now.
Some modification, huh? You change your mind,
Alright,
Justine.
so
These are the paths you have walked.
I'm going to go out of my way and grab. Who's the next DLC persona we could grab? Orpheus Piccolo. This one.
This persona?
I don't really want to grab you since I already have a Orpheus. I think I have the other Orpheus too. No, I don't. Okay. So yeah. Who am I grabbing? Tamlin. That's right, level. Oh, we grabbed. Oh no, we got Kage already. There you go.
If this you'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
I am taking that back. God damn it. This be making stupid moves that I shouldn't even be making. I should have just left it be, but fuck it.
No slacking off.
So, yeah. In case you didn't realize, I kind of needed 100,000 yen, but, fuck me, right? So what am I going to do then? Fuck it, let's start up this one. This is the one confidant I feel like in this game I could not have given a fuck about. And that's saying something.
Honey.
Oh, damn. Man, this is one of the things where it's like, this is one of the few confidants where I'm like, I couldn't really care about it. Not so much that I hate it. Not so much that I hate the story. I just hate the character personally. So, yeah.
Hmm?
Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk she didn't even notice you were here. We have to write articles so it'll have an effect on the metaverse. You might be able to use her to, if we do it right. Should I try forming a deal with Oya? Fuck it.
Now then.
Keep in mind she's drunk now. Do a good job of negotiating, okay? How do you negotiate well with a drunk person? Fuck if I know.
Hey, Lala-chan. Are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Can you like talk the other way when you talk to me? Like you smell like alcohol and unbrushed teeth.
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
Lady, I got a dagger in my fucking bag, and I will gladly slit both my wrist and my neck before you think an ounce of love is coming your way. I Phantom Thief news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Information.
Don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to.
I stand alongside that.
Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
How reliable is that source? For that one story about Kaneshiro, that was pretty reliable. Other than that, you don't really have nothing reliable here, lady.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right?
Damn, your ass sobered up real fucking fast, didn't you?
The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
And it's definitely not the smell of your breath. Look, I support him, alright?
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you could take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding.
Damn, you really just sobered up that fast. That's crazy.
I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much.
It's taking everything in me not to smack the shit out this bitch.
Deal?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I made a deal with Oya. Now let me get the fuck out of here. Bitch smell like alcohol and fish oil. I'm ready to go.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the woman who represents her Arcana pretty well. Ichiko Oya, Arcana Devil, rank 1. New ability, Rumor-Filled Scoop. Decrease the security level when you find a new safe room. Huh. They changed that. Okay. I'm actually fine with that, actually. Alright.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler.
But you just called me a reliable source. Like I said earlier, how reliable is the source, lady?
Okay, Lala-chan. Time to celebrate our agreement. Bring out my bottle. And 2 glasses, please? Oh, come on, please?
Whoa. Her silence is golden.
Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
Yeah. I was able to pique Olia's interest. I feel like my charm has increased. Huh. Who would have known talking to a drunk would have increased your charm? If that's the case, I should be the most suave motherfucker on the planet.
You take care now.
Alright. You be careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We've got a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan.
Oh, damn. Hey, Lala-chan. Come on, where are you? Honestly, that lady's going to be the death of me. You better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feels like gratitude's come hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. Oh, I'm just teasing you. Now go on home before some degenerate in a gunner spits on you or something. The fuck? Well, I better get back
Come
inside.
again.
You'll always be welcome here. Head straight home tonight, okay? Cool? Why the fuck are the people in the gutters just spitting on people? Also, I get it. It's a metaphor. Don't have to explain it to me.
Really?
Shogi? That's a grandpa's game to get into. Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately. Though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. Play shogi in a church? I don't get it. It seems strange.
Hey, hey.
Did you hear that? That girl sounds familiar.
Right.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kirsten Senpai. We're looking at such a nice day out today. I was worried I missed morning training with the meet coming up, but if you're still here, I should be safe. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I think the game does a good job of just holding Kasumi off just enough. And I've been saying this in like my off time, but it's like the way they do it is that they'll tease you a little bit at a time with her. Like they won't, like it's not like a regular confidant where you can just jump right into it, right? It's one of those things where it's like, you know, you'll see her periodically every now and again. She really feels like someone who you just see around school. Like if you use the term, like I think the best way to use, I think the best term to use for her is generally acquaintance, because that's what she feels like. She feels like an acquaintance. You're not really friends, but you're on friendly. You're not friends, but you're on friendly terms, and you guys see each other every so often. So yeah. Anyways, let's pop it. Takemi and On. Anything else going on? Yuji, On, Takemi, anything else? Alright. Shit. Not really much I want to do right now. I need fucking money. Like, I need 13,000. So, I could run into Mementos and just grind up down there. But I really don't want to go in there without a target, so... I don't know. I don't know.
I'm somewhat interested.
We might run into Mementos. Actually, it might be good. We might be good to run into Mementos. Or we could go to Kishi Joji, since... Nope, we're running into Mementos. Or I could go to the gym. Decisions. Okay, how about this? How about I run into Mementos in the next episode? That ought to be good. As for now, though, I want to go to... let's go to... Damn, there is really... Let's go to Kichijoji. And let's go to the temple. Might as well, right? Clouds dissipate to reveal the clear skies. Once troubles are scattered by the wind. Please pardon the signs of an old man. Brings you here today.
What do you want to do?
You want to meditate at the temple? Yeah, let's calm his heart.
Okay.
Okay, talk to the monk. Very well. Take your time to relax. Since there's nothing else really going on, might as well.
Yep.
I smell the old trees all the way from the walkway. I can't say I dislike this.
Ugh.
Spot on the floor. Looks kind of like a cat. So, nothing, I guess.
Hey.
Hey, stop ignoring me. It never gets old, because it's like he's so concerned. He's like, can you stop ignoring me?
Hey.
Hey, are you listening? Morgana's voice slowly gets further away. Say, my back itches. What are you freaking out for? Are you actually concentrating? I'm still getting distracted by idle thoughts. Expression on your face changed for a bit though. Is your mind a bit more composed now?
Alright.
Alright.
Want to head back?
Of all things to get him, my back itches.
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy seasons. It is what it is, Sojiro. Luigi said he's going to be drinking at a Mojo restaurant. You gotta go with me to investigate undercover, right? I can also go into the bathhouse. Fuck it, it's Ryuji. I gotta go. Alright, I'm counting on you. I think after this, I'm gonna end the episode. Okay. Tsukishima, a waterfront district surrounded by canals and famous for its mojiyaki. Alright, nostalgic Japanese flavors. Tsukishima, famous mojiyaki, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that word, will remind you of the good old days.
Alright.
Let's go. Hiding both face of mine. Teacher's widow has shit on me too. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay holed up in the bathroom. Please? Just leave your phone on so I can hear what they're saying. Wow, you really can hold your liquor, Yamauchi. I have some experience. Like in my college days, we rent a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. I must say though, your sake's been tasting particularly sweet lately. I'm surprised there. Things have been much calmer without Kaneshiro. Those are some real dark times for Shugen though, huh? Now that he's gone, you finally get a chance you deserve, Yamauchi. Don't flatter me. He had his strength, sure, but because of him, our volleyball team will forever be scarred. The only real option out is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shugen back to the limelight, though. That's where I come in. You mean with the track team, right? The students who went through so much hardship under Kaneshiro rise again with a carry new advisor. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I form a tight bond with these students. I'll be the protagonist of my very own tearjerker. And of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible, loving advisor. I'll have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off, though. So you're gonna pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork? Amazing, Yamauchi. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses. But I'm not just gonna stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. Of all the troublemakers on the team, I ever heard that the Koka kid is especially bad. Koka? Oh, you mean the one who asked them to bring the pre-Kaneshiro coach back? Don't worry, I already taken care of him. There's another boy on the team, Takashi. Doesn't really excel much in anything. Well, I said I'd make him a new captain if he could get rid of the troublemaker Koka. I might have mentioned something about how Koka was working with Kaneshiro too. Subtly, of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently, Takashi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly. And the best part, Not only are Takashi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. I see. He's a great pawn. Perhaps. But nothing like him could never be captain of a successful championship-winning team. He may have an unfortunate accident at practice one day, but until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. You're incredible.
Damn it!
That effing asshole. If we don't do something quick, Yamaguchi's gonna get rid of Takashi too. God damn it! Should we take his heart? I really wanna. They probably just messed with the track team's comeback. I don't want to cause them more problems. So, they're gonna have to decide on their own.
Hey.
You know, track ain't a team sport. At least sprinting wasn't. Yeah, teammates, sure, but you were just looking out for your own. You're really looking out for your own time. That's why I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve our problems together.
And again.
But I can't ignore the stuff they're going through now, though. I mean, you know we had our goals and shit. We're still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it's only because of them I was able to run at all. So I can't just go and turn my back on them now, right? I know this ain't the coolest thing to say, but it's how I feel. Hey, I think it's cool, Ryuji.
Yeah.
For real? Thanks, man. I'm glad my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Bang! Rank 7. Instant kill. When countering a weak shadow, you may destroy it immediately. And this is kind of sort of the reason why I both love and hate Ryuji, because on one hand, this skill is really good for getting rid of some weaker enemies. On the other hand, unless they tweaked it, you ain't getting no experience from it. So, win-loss situation, depends on how you live on it.
Alright.
Alright?
Wait.
Anyways, I'm starving. Let's eat some manga while we're here. So far, all I'm seeing in this place is the goddamn toilet. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Good work today, man. And thanks for sticking around so late. God damn it, Yamaguchi. I think it's just thinking about him pisses me off. At this rate, the track team's screwed. Yamaguchi's gonna take advantage of him. But I also don't want to make a huge scene. I can't let myself mess up their chance to start the team again. Besides, I doubt those guys are gonna listen to anything I have to say. Never know until you try. It's true. I gotta have faith in them. Anyhow, at least we know the truth about her. We just gotta figure out our next move. Master Yamaguchi's marching on Moja like he's got it all figured out. He won't get away with this. In any case, thanks again for your help today. You seriously saved me. Bye. Alright.
Good morning. It's hot again today. Kaneshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
You're fine.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already.
Actually, this is my 3rd time, being honest.
If you say so then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
You know how they say 3rd time's a charm? Imagine on the 3rd time, that's when shit hits the fan.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today's the Tanabata. Today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like it means. I think that means I'll put up a bamboo decoration and write my wish on a piece of paper though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like how chocolate is for Valentine's Day.
Do you know the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. Tell me what traditional food. Tell me what's the traditional Tanabata food. Look in your head. It's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Huh? Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, and Alan's obviously panicking. Make a guy help her out. traditional
Counting on
food.
you.
Sorry, Kira, help me out. So, Tanabata is about gods crossing the stray sky to reunite once every year. It might have something to do with that. Pomegranates, the Milky Way. The Milky Way? Oh yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So, if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way, salmon noodles? Yeah, I can see that. The Milky Way is like a long white bundle of them, right?
Yes!
The traditional food in Tanabata's gotta be the salmon noodles.
This is it.
That's correct.
That's right. The traditional food for Tanabata is the salmon noodles. Originally, in China, they ate baked goods that we call sakube in Japan to appease demons. Over time, the pronunciation went from sakube to sakumen to somen, a wholly different food. Following the theme of calming demons, somen in Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Well, guess you could say you was digging in them guts, huh? Oh, I'm a fucking child. I'll never grow up. Go start your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams.
Thanks!
Thanks for the help, kiddo.
Nice
Nice.
going!
And now she's really relieved. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. I love how I just helped her and he just instantly went back to looking out the window like, damn, there's 1,001 things I could do today. Alright, so I'm going to end this episode right here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I wish I was able to get everything from the first 20 minutes that I was recording this, but can't, because, yeah. So, yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, why don't you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. When we come back, when we come back, we'll not only be waiting, or we'll not only be in the final days of waiting for Kaneshiro's change of heart, but also exams are around the corner, so she get ready for those. Yeah, with that being said, this is Charlie Playing Sign Out, said peace, and I will catch all of my fan thieves and Padres in the next episode.